Post-match interview here at Berry Park following today's 4-1 win against Enfield. Skip, there were a lot of similarities to last week's game at Marlow, where we struggled first half, went in behind and then came back in the second half, and I think that was definitely the case this afternoon, where it was 4-1 in the end, but on another day. But for some saves from the keeper, it could have been a lot more.
I think we just cut and paste last week's interview and call it a day on this one, because it's exactly the same. It's a sluggish start, gifted a goal, didn't really put enough effort in first half. They're fighting for their lives, as in to stay up. They defended in numbers when they got the goal. And second half it was just a matter really of just, if you want to go and win it, it's there to be won, but you've got to pass it quicker, you've got to move quicker, you've got to take a bit of responsibility individually. I mean, people were choosing the easy option first half. It was going backwards and sideways, and we was going nowhere fast. I think the key to that game is who got the second goal of the game, because if we've been in the position before where you got done on the break and you go 2-0 down, then I don't think you're coming back because of how they had things to hold on to. But Huntley scored an absolute worldie again, second one this week, and from then on I thought there's only going to be one winner, and we took our chances. We missed numerous chances as well, but Alex's goal was a brilliant finish. Rio's goal at the end was a brilliant finish, and I think you just said all but for the goalkeeper, that could have been quite a few more. So I think we deserved it in the end, but we made hard work of that, and we've got some tough games coming up, and you can't start next Saturday's example against Biggleswade Town. Can't start like that at 3 o'clock. Might put it back to a 4 o'clock kick-off and start there.
What was obviously, we started the game quite well. I say, we weren't great in the first half, but I still felt we controlled the lion's share of it, but we keep giving ourselves a lot of work to do with giving away what was a really sloppy goal of our own making, really.
Yeah, I mean, Monday we've given away a cheap goal to allow Tane back into it, and today we've given a cheap goal away. And I think Dave mentioned in the team talk initially, if you get the first goal today, there's a side in the relegation zone. They're lacking confidence, so just get the first goal and just keep your foot on the throttle and go for it. And the moment you gift a goal like that, and it's a soft goal, and like a lot of the goals we give this season, it's not one individual, it's 4 or 5 that have made errors that led up to it. So those who watch the highlights will look at the last pass and think, Christ, that's a shocking pass, but 3 passes before that weren't great, and the move progressively got worse. But we did start okay. We got in amongst them. We had a couple of corners, and Sammy, to be fair, was putting them on a sixpence, and we got on the end of a couple of them, and it wasn't to be at that point, and really just keep going. But yeah, the goal sort of knocked us off our stride really, and then from then it was hard work, and yeah, we needed half time and just to have a regroup, a rethink, and to be fair, the lads responded again. But like you said, same against Marlow, they responded. Same against Hitchin the other week, responded. Same against Hartford, responded. So we can't keep coming in at half time. We can't keep going in at half time because we're saying the same things. Because at some point, just go out there and play from the word go. I mean, those who saw us against Bedford Town, I thought we were brilliant for the majority of the game. We had about a 5-minute spell in the second half, and they scored 2 goals.
Huntley's the best player by a long shot. Huntley carries Biggleswade every week. Love him. Merry Christmas. Merry Huntley.
Merry Christmas, Huntley. Yeah, so we can do it. It's just get it in the league form. So we've got, we're 20 league games left to go, and the aim really is to cement a playoff place, and if teams above us take points off each other, see where it takes us. But we have to be a little bit more consistent in the first 45 minutes.
Absolutely. Dave, did we make tweak at half time with regards to the midfield, because it seemed like Charlie was playing in the 10 in the first half and the game was the ball was kind of bypassing him a little bit, whereas he dropped a bit deeper in the second half, and that allowed him to dictate the game a bit.
Yeah, we just switched him with Ethan. We felt that about Charlie, but we also felt that Ethan was probably slowing down too much and got him further forward and it quickly turned in our favour as well. Just that, Charlie controls the game and you have to sort of pick and choose. We like him in the 10, we like him in the 4, and it was the right decision, and within minutes we were on the front foot, we scored, and like I say, then it was, as Skip said, we felt it was a matter of when then.
It's good to see Alex back on the pitch today, and proper inspired substitution. Within 30 seconds, he's got himself on the score sheet.
Yeah, I think he inspired it. He always took his shorts and top off, and he put his top on and took his bottoms off and said, "When am I going on?" So
started warming up in front of you.
Yeah, I couldn't. We probably couldn't take any credit for that. We had no choice. Not unless we wanted to scream in the ring, but we also felt that we missed him for a few weeks. He's a big miss, and literally he's got his goal as well, which is great. He just drives you on, and at that time everyone was playing well, so we made a decision on Bondi, and then we quickly made a decision on the other two. We rested Billy just because he had a tight hamstring, ready for next Saturday, so it kind of panned out perfect for us, if I'm honest with you. And he took his finish well into the top corner, which is he's been probably had a little bit of a goal drought, so that would be massive for him. That little bit of confidence. You're getting goals from one or two others.
Mention for Harry James as well, who came on in the second half. He looked quite good as well, and looks like he could offer us some additional options in the fullback position. I think
he plays anywhere across the back. It was a first year pro at Swansea, so we don't have to question his ability. He's a good player. We've seen it in training, and I think he'll be a big addition to us, and I think he'll just give us lots more options, lots more opportunities to move people around. And the shame is we probably didn't get him on as well as we wanted to, but he looked quite comfortable, didn't he? And physically he's a big, strong lad. Give us a little bit extra in that area, and how often do you get that pop up on your doorstep and ask to come training, and he's come from Swansea, so. We've been due a little bit of luck somewhere, like we keep saying we can't go out and can't put 7 days in. When was the last time we put 7 days on the player? Never, because unless they're not happy and they've reached out to us, we can't approach him. Well, he drops in your lap and it's like, thank the Lord. So, as I say, he'll be a big addition to us for this season.
Excellent stuff, Skip. Just finally, obviously, Christmas just round the corner, so word for all our followers and supporters ahead of the big day this week.
Good following again today. We've had some good crowds at home recently, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Hopefully see you Saturday against Biggleswade Town, and then hopefully Happy New Year to everybody, and we'll catch up, and January will soon be upon us, and plenty of games to watch and follow.
Thanks, Skip. Obviously, look ahead to that game on Saturday, Biggleswade Town. Sounds like they had a cracker at their game today. Some late goals, ended in a 4-4 draw. So hopefully we'll come out on the right side of a 8 or 9 goal epic. So hopefully see you all there. And Merry Christmas, gents. Good to get a win in just before Christmas, and hopefully we get another 3 points on the board against Town next Saturday.
Merry Christmas.